Hello, I'm Jill Davis, the herbalist here at Herbs Hands Healing, and today I wanted to talk about thyme. There are so many species. They're all exciting. Here's a silver one. Here's a compact green one with very small leaves. Here's Thymus capitatus. Small leaves, incredibly aromatic. Here's one I've got growing off a wall in amongst ivy. Of course, there's Thymus serpifilum, the wild thyme that Shakespeare used to talk about. There are woolly thymes. And here I have some chopped Thymus vulgaris and its flowers. We use thyme in our echinacea and thyme formula, and that's mainly for the immune system and the lungs, immune system, lungs. And there's the essential oil. But why do we use it in our immunity lung formula? Because it's the most amazing antimicrobial, in other words, antiviral, antifungal and antibacterial. Equally, it's a brilliant lung herb. It kills off infection, brings up mucus, liquefies it, helps the cough, and helps the chills and the flu-y symptoms, that kind of thing. It's a really major herb for the immune system, and in fact I think we've really underrated how much it's been used in history and how it still is used actually to help with infection. With farms for meat, looking into not using so much antibiotics, they used dried powder of thyme in their feeds and discovered they didn't need to use antibiotics, and actually the animals got fatter because they were healthier. So that's quite an interesting point. But of course, as humans, if we take it, it really helps our immune system. It tends to be that the smaller the leaf, the more fragrant the thyme. It's not always so, but that's quite a good one. I wish you could smell this particular one because it's, wow, it's really, really, really fragrant. Oh, wow. Any thyme will work. I'm a great sucker for thyme, as you probably guessed. I've probably got about 7 varieties in my garden. And I tend to let it flower because I just want the bees to come. These have all finished flowering now, by the way. But if you let it flower, the leaves are going to be less, strong in essential oil. So what are the main essential oils we're looking for in thyme? Well, thymol and carvacrol. They're phenolic compounds that are the main go-to for helping the immune system. And so the more pungent, the stronger tasting and smelling the thyme, that's the medicinal one. I once climbed up a mountain in Spain with someone who knew what they were talking about. And we tasted the thyme at the bottom of the hill, the middle of the hill, and at the top of the mountain. High altitude was very medicinal, very pungent. You wouldn't actually want to cook with it. And the lower ones were sweeter and more accommodating to being cooked with and put in salads and so on. So yeah, different times for different jobs, and obviously I choose a really strong one to go into the echinacea and thyme formula. Other uses of thyme are as maybe an exchange for ibuprofen. 2014 trials in Iran showed that it really helped pain relief. It is high in antioxidants and anti-inflammatories, so maybe that's why. And then finally, it's been designated a tonic. In other words, it helps all organs and all systems work better. And finally, it enriches and helps keep fatty acids in the brain. So it's been suggested that this is really good for the elderly. I would say actually any age group, children particularly need fatty acids in the brain. It helps them think better and grow better. Okay, so that's it on thyme. I just love it, as you know. I hope you get more into thyme. I put it in my cooking every day. I buy good quality dried thyme, as you know, because I let it flower in my garden. It's not so strong. So Yeah, I do pick it occasionally, but actually the ones you purchase are probably stronger. So enjoy your time, and thank you for watching.